What's up YouTube? Javi here at Javi's Boom Tech, and today we're checking out the Cube by Definitive Technologies. So stick around. Alrighty guys, so it is officially unboxed, and in the box we get the usual manual. Put that to the side, your standard 3.5 millimeter auxiliary cable, and your standard 100 to 240 volt plug there. So it just plugs right into the wall, your AC outlet, and you are set. No huge cube, which is nice. Obviously, I would not have assumed that a unit this size would be charged by a micro USB. So that is the second best option for me. So you don't have that big block there. And then we have, of course, the unit itself. Now this thing weighs about 5 pounds, so it is not a light speaker, and because of its size, it is not the most portable. The cube shape for which it gets its name makes it so you got these sharp corners on the edges, so throwing this in your backpack is really, I wouldn't really recommend that unless you want to get shanked in the back. And then just because it is a cube, it's not really going to fit in a backpack that well. So yeah, definitely not meant to be ultra portable. Not nearly as portable as the JBL Extreme. It is more meant for putting it on a bookshelf or moving it around the house. And because of its design, it really is meant to be placed in a corner like that. So you got wall right here, and it really benefits the sound according to Definitive's website. So yeah, as far as design though, it does look nice. Even though it's got this not very portable design, it is nice. It's got a nice finish all throughout the front of it. It is plastic, however, it doesn't feel cheap at all. And then right here in front, you do have a base port, and then you have perforations that go at a 90-degree angle with drivers on each side. Definitive says that is called their tripolar driver configuration system, which is intended to produce a better stereo soundstage, since the drivers are firing at opposite ends, and it gives you a more realistic sound impression. So definitely want to check that out. And then on top, we've got your controls. We've got the volume up, volume down, Bluetooth pairing, power button, and it's got a nice ring LED that lights up when you power it on and turns blue when you're connected. And it also is a battery indicator. So green lights green when it's fully charged, and when you're running low, it starts to turn red. And then you got your play pause button there. And then on top, you've got this cloth, speaker cloth, that goes all over the top and kind of goes down on this side. And on top, you've got the 5¼ inch subwoofer. And this is where things get interesting. Definitive Technology actually says that the 5¼ inch subwoofer actually comes from their $5,000 loudspeaker that they sell. I'm very curious to see what it sounds like on this and to see if it makes a big difference. You've also got another driver up here for the mids and the highs to kind of shoot upwards. So you really do get a big soundstage with this speaker, according to Definitive's website. And then if you go around the back here, you do have an NFC tag. So for you Android users, it's going to be easy pairing right there. And then right here, my thumb's actually in the handle, nice rubberized handle inside to actually hold the unit. And then on the back, we've got inputs. We've got your AC charge in. You've got a micro USB port for factory use only, a USB charge out, and a line in. And then on the bottom, you've got a nice rubberized foot that goes all around the speaker to keep it in place for you. And that about does it. It does feel pretty substantial. It's not a light speaker. So hopefully that turns into better sound. So anyway, guys, there is no speakerphone capabilities. You cannot pair it to a second unit, but hopefully with this tripolar configuration, it does give you a nice soundstage. Another added benefit, you do get aptX with it, so you do get the ability to stream higher quality Bluetooth music, so that's always a plus there. You do get about 8 to 10 hours of battery life per charge, so not bad for a speaker this size. Probably going to see a lot less if you play it at higher volumes. Price-wise, you can actually pick this thing up for about 149 bucks on Amazon. I actually got my unit for 119, which when it first came out about 2 years ago, November 2013, it had a retail price of about 399 bucks. So pretty happy that I was able to pick it up for 119, and if it sounds great, definitely worth the price. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get down to business here. See what this sounds like. In order to give you guys a reference, I'm gonna go ahead and pair it up with my Riva Turbo X. So I've got the Riva Turbo X in-house. Since both are really designed to be premium speakers, premium sounding speakers, with the definitive technology cube being about half the price of the Riva. So let's go ahead and see how they compare sound-wise and see what you're getting with the cube from Definitive. So let's get started, guys. All right, guys, so hopefully that gave you a good idea in terms of sound, what you're getting with the Definitive Cube and what you're getting with the Riva Turbo X. Definitive Cube definitely sounds good. The bass is definitely much stronger than you're gonna get with the Riva Turbo X. which is kind of obvious given that the Definitive Cube is a larger speaker and has a much larger driver to produce those lows. However, that being said, the Riva Turbo X does still create a pretty nice low end, especially when you got that Turbo X mode engaged. Still not quite as punchy as the Definitive Cube. The highs and mids definitely a lot clearer, a lot more crisp sounding on the Riva Turbo X than they are on the Definitive Cube. That being said, they're still not bad on the Definitive Cube. They're actually pretty good, and that right angle design definitely creates a nice soundstage. It disperses the sound throughout the room to give it a feel like it's a much larger speaker. It's a very nice sounding, and that bass was actually shaking the ground. You might have seen the vibration in the camera, but that was definitely the nice punchy bass from the Definitive Cube. That being said, I still prefer the Riva Turbo X. It just has a much more balanced sound, and those highs and mids are just really good on the Turbo X. They're just really nice, crystal clear, nicely defined, and just really rich. And with that Trillium surround sound, it creates just as good, if not better, a soundstage than the Definitive Cube. That being said, the Definitive Cube is half the price at $149. Riva Turbo X, you're gonna pay $299. So you definitely are paying a premium for the better sound, and you do get a lot more features like 26 hours battery life, speakerphone capabilities, phono mode, which I just learned about. You can actually connect the Riva Turbo X to a record player and boost the volume by, I believe, 6 decibels, because when you play records, they play a little bit lower, so it boosts that up. So that's really a cool feature. Like I said, speakerphone capabilities, and you get pretty much all the features that already come on the Definitive Cube, and you get a much more portable unit. The Definitive Cube, like I said, it's a big, awkward cube shape. There's no way you're gonna get that in your backpack. If you do, you're gonna shank yourself with the back with one of those sharp edges. So it's definitely not nearly as portable as the Riva Turbo X. However, if you want quality sound, you really want some strong bass, at $149, the Definitive Cube is actually a pretty good speaker. Definitely getting your money's worth. And if you hold out, Amazon always drops it down to about $119. At $119, I mean, you're getting a great speaker, great sound, and really nice bass if you really like that bass. Definitely put it into a corner because that definitely enhances it, and then definitely spreads that sound out. So anyway, guys, that does it for me today. I did want to let you guys know that I actually created a Instagram account. It's at Javi's Boom Tech, where I'm going to go ahead and post up little teasers of upcoming videos and additional photos that I took that I didn't get to actually post in the video. So if you guys want to continue the conversation, go over to my Instagram and let me know. Give me some comments, some feedback. Let me know what you guys want me to review on here. You guys have given some great suggestions. Speakers I've never heard of, people letting me know about. So keep that up, keep that coming. And anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I am out of here, off to the beach to enjoy this nice sunny California weather. Sorry for you guys on the East Coast or anywhere where it's snowing, but I'll go ahead and enjoy the beach for you guys. All right, guys, until next time, thanks a lot. Bye.